Well, good morning, everyone. Senior Chief Meteorologist Rusty Lord here. We are going to talk a little bit about the forecast for the rest of the weekend, heading into the weekend, because you want to enjoy this nice fall weather and hopefully get a chance to do that with the windows open, and hopefully you can just go outside by the evening hours when you get home. The great news about all of this is with the nice weather, we've actually seen, we've actually seen the pollen count drop off a fair amount. So trees, weeds, and grass pollen all on the low side for the second day in a row. So even without a frost or a freeze, we've seen that back off quite a bit, and that makes it a little more enjoyable as you're out and about trying to soak in this great weather. We're up to 54 degrees, warming right on pace here with low dew points, light winds, a very, very nice day. The worst of the wind may get up to about 15 miles per hour today. You can see where temperatures are at the moment. A lot of 50s in the metro, starting to see some of the cooler river valleys warm up. We did have some 30s earlier this morning, not in the metro, but to the north of the city. Overall, we dipped to 41 in Omaha for the morning low. That is the coldest morning so far, and it'd been about a month since we'd been that cold. We were at 42 on September 7th. About a month ago. We got to 41 this morning, so that goes down as the coldest morning we've had so far this season. So let's see where we're heading over the course of the day today. Some clouds to the west will try to move in, but overall we're looking at quite a bit of sunshine today. Those clouds take a while to get here, but they do impact how our temperatures fall off tonight. We got low numbers on the muggy meter, and that's going to make the air be very comfortable over the course of the day today. You have 60s by noon. Heading through the afternoon, upper 60s to right around 70 degrees. We should be about 70, 71 for that afternoon high. Looking like a pretty comfortable day, just a tad warmer than what we had yesterday. And overall, things are going to work out in our favor again. Notice how the clouds are starting to increase from the west. Our temperatures will drop off all evening until those clouds move in. That will cause things to plateau a little bit. So I think as we get close to midnight, we could see some upper 40s, some lower 50s near and east of the river. You can see if you're under the clouds, you're a little bit warmer. So that will determine how quickly those clouds move in. That will determine just how far the temperature is going to fall off heading into the early part of the day tomorrow. We're looking at quite a few clouds, temperatures in the 50s, and a small chance of a shower. So a couple spotty showers are possible early on in the day. I doubt we see much from those, but it is something we'll have to watch as we march through the first few hours of daylight tomorrow when those thicker clouds are around. Then the clouds move out gradually. The wind picks up out of the south, could have some gusts. 25 to 30 miles per hour looks to be the story. So I think we're going to have a little bit of a breezy Thursday. That'll usher in the warm air on Friday. I can show you kind of what those rain chances look like on Thursday, because along with a chance in the morning hours, you can see those couple little spotty showers there. We head into the afternoon, we're going to see the clouds decrease in a high in the low 70s, and then some thicker clouds try to build in overnight heading into early Friday morning, and that could be a few more showers. So we put a 20% chance in Thursday night into Friday morning as well. So those likely gone before sunrise on Friday, so we left it out of the actual forecast on the day here for Friday, but we could have some very, very early. Small rain chances on Saturday to watch for with the system moving in from the west. Those would be middle of the day. I think the clouds are rolling in, and one thing about Saturday is the temperatures have trended cooler as we've started to get a little closer. So we'll see. We backed off about 5 degrees from near 80 to 75, and some models suggest even cooler than that. So I think the clouds are trying to win out on Saturday. Sunday, small chances of spotty showers and thunder showers, but even those don't look all that bad. The wind will pick up though. South wind gusts could top 30 miles per hour on Sunday, and then just changing weather into early next week, but it's basically, does it mean 70s or 80s? We're not seeing anything cool. We haven't had an official freeze or a frost yet. Haven't even dipped into the 30s in the metro, and it doesn't look like we got anything like that the next 10 days, maybe even 2 weeks, because you look beyond this 10-day forecast, the dew points stay fairly high up in the pleasant range. Again, we might get a little spike middle of next week, and we'll see if that turns into anything. But warmer than average weather through the first 2/3 of the month. You can see the dates there in the upper left-hand corner. This is what we call the temperature, the 8 to 14 day temperature outlook. So we got the 10-day forecast, and then this just goes a little bit farther to to give you the whole next 2 weeks, and we are definitely leaning warmer than average, and with the pattern really not changing too much. And hopefully we can get a little bit more rain out of things. But I mean, farmers probably want a dry stretch after that soggy Monday we just had. So we bounce back here, take a look at that 10-day forecast, and we'll leave you with that, because as we go through, you'll notice it's all 70s and 80s. A lot of warm weather here into mid-October. We'll see what this tells us as we head into my winter outlook. Probably sometime at the end of October we'll get to that. I've been working on it, and there's a few winters that kind of stick out and kind of talk about what they looked like and where we're headed for our upcoming season. So in the meantime, enjoy the mild air. You know winter's coming at some point, but nothing like it in the near future.